Keys Outdoors online magazine is brought to you by Jack Daniel's Old Time Quality Tennessee Whiskey, Foley Belsaw, putting people in business since 1926. Great Clips. Relax, you're at Great Clips. Yar Craft Boats. Experience the dry one. Joe's Sporting Goods. We are everything outdoors.
An inferno of sugar maple, tended with care. It's not ash he's after, but fine charcoal. Charcoal to be packed 10 feet deep. Takes days for the just-made whiskey to trickle through, making every drop smoother. Something different than bourbons and other whiskey. A process unique to the land from which it comes. Tennessee. It's not just the place, it's the way.
For over 25 years, Great Clips has been the best value in haircuts. Just walk into any of our 2,700 salons today, and you'll see why there's no better time than now to give us a try.
Everybody's talking. Walk right in, sit right down. Baby, let your hair hang down. Relax, you're at Great Clips.
Well, this was it. It all came down to this, the first shoot of the year. So we were pretty jacked up about it because this particular body of water we've been wanting to fish for many years, just never had the opportunity to go do so. There's big fish in this lake, and we've heard stories, we've seen pictures, and now it was our turn to go investigate and once again learn new water. That's something that we all really enjoy. Hey everybody, welcome to Keys Outdoors. Well, we're off and ready to start another adventure. We're up here in north central Minnesota. Tell you what, Ben, this is your home state, and what your DNR has done up here is just simply phenomenal.
Yeah.
I mean, the stocking is what makes this all possible up here.
It is, and a special thanks to Muskies Inc., of course. They help a ton with that. We are extremely lucky here in Minnesota to have an incredible number of truly trophy class muskie fisheries from the northern part of the state to the northwestern part of the state, which has really come on the past few years, and of course the metro area, which still offers a phenomenal chance at a 50-incher every time you're out. And you really can't beat the way that the Minnesota DNR has handled the muskie fishery here in the state. We're getting 5 new lakes here in the near future, and that's going to help disperse some of the pressure, but phenomenal fishing statewide here, and some phenomenal size average also, and that's 100% due to stocking and due to our catch and release ethic that muskie fishermen practice these days.
Well, it's about 10 to 8, and it's been tough fishing. We've raised one fish. Ben raised it on a Big Daddy, and fishing kind of a community spot here. A big bar that comes out, and we're just staying in 15 to 18 feet of water and casting up into 4 to 8 feet, and working our baits. Mike's working a bulldog, and Ben's in the back of the boat working a supermodel. so we're kind of covering the whole spectrum of baits here, and hopefully we'll get bit. We've got a couple things coming up. We've got a minor at 8:55, which is coinciding with the sunset, and then we also have we've got the moon rising at like 11:40. So we're gonna stay out to probably 1, 2 o'clock in the morning and see if we can't put some fish in the boat. I've got high hopes. This lake's got some hogs in it.
I think we're waiting for our window. That's the way it can be a lot of times, especially as the water temp gets warmer here. We could see a really active period. You always want to stay sharp and keep a positive attitude and be confident that at some point they are going to go. And tonight's no exception. The weather's perfect. We got a nice wind. We have really nice water temps. I'm thinking it should go at some point here.
It's almost 9 o'clock. The witching hour is upon us, and we hope the wind will lie down a little bit and we'll be able to get on the structure. We are having some trolling motor issues right now with we must have a bad battery. So, you know, when we were unloading the boat, the wind was just pounding, and I was like, you know, all right, the wind. For some reason, it seemed this past season, anytime we shot in Minnesota, we had to deal with heavy winds. And this shoot was no exception. It was just pounding for days. We're gonna have to figure this out, and basically what we're doing is now the wind that has been against us is actually going to work for us, because we're setting up our drifts so that we're using the wind to help propel the boat along this massive weed edge that we're going to be fishing. So again, thinking out of the box, making the best out of what you got. You know, it's prime time, man. We got to get fishing. Hopefully we'll put a fish in the boat for you here.
Fish. Here.
Nice fish. Nice fish, dude. Oh. Way to go, Ben. That's the fish we were looking for, buddy.
She ain't fighting. We're going to need that net kind of in a hurry, Todd. She ain't hooked real good either. Boy. Come over here on this side. Yep. I'm going to turn her right now. Let's go right now. Get her right in.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah!
That's a real big fish right there.
Oh,
That
baby.
is a prime time. Real
Good
big
job,
fish right
buddy.
there.
Right
And
on moon.
we're at 11:42 right now. Wow.
Nice job, bud.
On these stocked waters, guys, pay attention to moons. Pay close attention to moons. I know it's really controversial. You can check out my article on Keys Outdoors online magazine. We're literally just a few minutes after moon. It paid off here big time. This is a huge fish. Let's get her out and take a look.
So, I mean, we're kicking off the season now with one monster fish in the boat. We're like, are you kidding me? We couldn't write a better script.
Look at the head. Todd.
Oh, man, that's a dandy. That is
my
a
God,
dandy, dude.
That's way over 50.
Yeah.
Let's get her on here. Absolute monster muskie, guys. That's what it's all about right there. Hey, the important thing with stocking, we get these girls back in the water and get them released healthy. Look at that beast.
Ben, you're on a roll, dude. How many over 50?
That's number 4 over 50, and it's the end of June here. Beautiful fish.
Where do I go to buy all my outdoor gear? Everyone knows it's Joe's. For over 80 years, Joe's has been serving outdoor enthusiasts like you and me in Minnesota and Wisconsin. Joe's has a huge selection of top-name musky gear and excellent customer service. You can shop online or visit the store. That's why Joe's is your outdoor experts.
Yes, all right.
There's another one going in the bag.
Got her.
Yeah.
Way to go.
I double dog dare you, man. Musky Innovations new bait. You'll be able to give us whatever.
Pick up the fish for us, bro.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Ben. You know, we were just talking here, Ben. You caught that big fish on a windswept point. And, you know, when you're putting all the pieces of the puzzle together, these are the things that you want to focus on, okay? We fished pretty much for a couple hours, had one up earlier, and what we found is this big beast was sitting right on a windswept point. So what we're going to do now is we're going to fish a couple of those inside pockets where the wind is blowing in the windswept points. And that's really musky fishing. When you get onto something, you get a good bite, you want to try and repeat that a couple more times, and that's what we're looking at on the graph here, is finding those points and seeing if we can, if that is what they're relating to right now.
Absolutely, Mike. And to just stick with the topic of stock fish, a lot of times these fish are going to do stuff in big groups. They're going to move on to spots in big groups. They're all programmed the same way. So when we find one fish, it's been a really windy day. When we find one fish set up for that wind, we're going to go and look for wind on the rest of our known fish producing spots throughout the rest of the lake and see if we can duplicate our success. Fish, fish.
Yeah. Oh no, what? Just going, Benny.
Huge fish, guys.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh man.
Huge fish.
Oh my God. Come on guys, I need good video here. Big fish, Ben.
Oh, we're blowing hard in the wind here. She's fighting like a maniac. Here she comes up.
Oh my.
You got that net ready?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and bag her. She's ready to come in. Oh. Okay, we're gonna
Look down the bag. Cool fast.
Let me just get the hook. Just bring it in, bring it in.
Oh, that's a hog, guys. That's a hog.
Holy cow. This night's getting epic.
Oh my God.
Monster fish. Another monster
Oh
fish.
my. That is a hog.
Holy cow. Our theme's stocking tonight. Holy cow. It pays off.
Nice.
This is another really, really nice fish. She's going to be right there pushing that magic number again. Let's get her out of the bag and see what we got.
Oh, Dad, nice job. She's a dandy.
Grab the board.
We got a good gauge. This one's, I think it's bigger than the other one. Heavier.
It's heavier.
It's heavier.
It's a lot
heavier.
Wow, that's a nice head on there, Ben.
Oh,
Oh my
boy.
gosh.
Look at that fish.
That
guys.
is a pig.
Oh,
That
man.
is a pig. Look at the head on
She
that
is
thing.
just a beauty.
That's 51, I bet.
Beautiful color on her.
Maybe.
Let's get her on the
Get her on
board.
Can you handle that tail?
Yep, 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 yep. 51. There. 51.
51-inch monster, 53-inch monster.
Ben, you are
The
on
monsters
fire.
are biting. Number 5 on the year. Let's get her back swimming.
Bye-bye, girl. Thank you.
Holy cow. That's an incredible fish, a fish of a lifetime in a lot of respects. Boy, I'm speechless. That's an incredible feeling when they hit that supermodel after dark like that, and just you load up and you know it's a monster.
Talk a little bit about your lure presentation.
We're slow rolling supermodels, guys. It's not a crazy new tactic. We're slow rolling blades after dark. We're staying deep. At night, those weeds start to take back oxygen and the fish are gonna pull off just a little bit. We're making sure to stay nice and off the structure. We're rolling those baits as slow as we can. Hopefully maybe make a little contact with the weed edge and then just slow roll it back to the boat. Make sure you're doing really good figure eights after dark. We will get a lot of boat side hits. She crushed it out there. There was no chance.
I mean, he's fishing third hole. I mean, there's a lot to be said about that. You got 2 good sticks in front of you and you're throwing what they like to eat and you're third in line. Good luck. And Benny pulled it off. I mean, and he always does. He is an amazing fisherman.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Right on, dude. When we need a show, we need a big fish in the boat, who do we call? Usually it's Ben Olson. And usually he's right on with the fish too. So tomorrow what we got in store, you're heading north. Todd and I are heading, well, we don't know where we're heading. Where the fish are biting, I guess. We'll put our ear to the ground tomorrow. We'll kind of figure some stuff out. We're gonna go out tomorrow night, so the adventure still continues tomorrow. Hey everybody, we'll be right back with some more Keys Outdoors.
Right there, Dan! What a hog! What a hog!
Hey guys, can't get enough Keys Outdoors? Then you're going to want to check out Keys Outdoors online magazine. It's free and it's easy. Just go to keysoutdoors.com and click on the online magazine button and you're in. The magazine is packed full of awesome articles written by some of the top pros in the industry. Learn new tactics, new techniques, and new places to go. So check out Keys Outdoors online magazine. Like I said guys, it's free and it's easy. Hey everybody, welcome back to Keys Outdoors. Well, day 2, and I'll tell you what, last night was amazing. A huge 53-incher and a 51 to start our 2011 show season off. Couldn't ask for anything more. We're back on the same water that holds monster fish here in central Minnesota. We've got a special guest with us. New blood in the game. We are joined by special guest Nate Hatson from Hatson Insurance. And Nate's fished this particular body of water many times and caught some nice fish, so having that knowledge in the boat with us is definitely to our advantage. And what we're doing is pretty much what we did yesterday. We've had a lot of wind, so what we're doing is we're going to focus on what worked for us last night, and basically what that was throwing one of our favorite baits, the Supermodel by Musky Mayhem. These baits are amazing, guys. And what we're doing also is we're concentrating on the windward side of these big, massive weed points that stick out and make up a lot of this mid-lake structure here in this particular body of water. So that's what we're doing right now, and I'll tell you what, man, We just started. We did a little bit of trolling because the winds were real heavy. They're starting to lay down right now. But what we did is our first spot, about 100, 200 yards down on this weed flat here, I had about a 50-incher up, and Nate had one just try to eat his bait and just missed it. Oh, ripping it out of the weeds. God dang! I didn't even see it. I seen it. Did ya? Nice one. Well, I didn't see the fish. I seen the boil. You can believe that, right? So we were pretty excited that things were kicking off and looking good. I mean, I had a nice fish up, pushing that 50-inch mark. Seen the boat took off, the old Minnesota shuffle on me, but nevertheless put an icon down because that's a fish that we definitely wanted to go back on when it got dark. And again, we're on a search and destroy mission. We're marking fish, locating fish, so that at nighttime we can go back and throw on these girls. There's the cops going after somebody. There he is. There he is. You got him. All right, I'm going to reel up. Big one. Big one. You get the big one. Oh, that's a nice fish. Big one. Big one. Big fish. All right, keep biting them. Big one. Big one. Oh, what? Oh, it's hot. Oh, damn. Oh, is that a nice fish, Todd? Nice. Just okay, I'm going to shut the motors, trolling motors off. Oh, what a dandy. Oh, yeah! Oh, way to go!
I want to get her in the net because
we'll get them in. We'll get them.
The bait.
Take your time with them, Todd. Don't force them.
There you go. Oh, wow. What a haul. Nice. You're going to have to turn her. Oh, man.
She's just pulling you down, bud.
Ooh.
Pulling you down.
All right, here she comes. Get her in there, bud.
Yeah! Yeah! Nice one. Baby! Woohoo! Way to go!
Oh, what a beautiful, awesome fight. Crazy. Absolute crazy.
Nice fish, Todd.
Just a dandy.
Nice.
We need to get some tools. She's caught in the net there. Oh, what an awesome, awesome fight.
Fat fish, too.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? 2 nights of fishing, our first shoot for the 2011 show season, and we got 3 monster fish in the boat, all over 30 pounds. I mean, I was just shocked. I couldn't believe it. It was amazing, truly amazing. Especially, you know, both those big fish coming out of the back of the boat. Unbelievable. It just shows you the power of, you know, putting a good game plan together, using the right tools, if you will, to get the job done. And that's exactly what we did on this shoot.
Real thick. Unbelievable. What an awesome, awesome fight. That's one of the hardest fighting muskies I have fought in quite some time. I mean, she just did not want to give up. She's mad right now in the net. Cool, cool stuff.
She hit it twice because you were like, oh,
yeah.
And then it was like,
Yep, she missed me on that first one. Deja vu of last year with Brad Hoppy. Same bait too, except this is Adrian Peterson. That was on, what do we call that one? Tony Romo?
Yeah.
Silver and nickel. Oh man, let's get her out here and take a peek.
oh, what a beauty, huh? Look at how thick that thing
Man.
is.
All right, get that. Want to switch the board around? Yeah.
Dude, what a nice fish, Todd.
Right there. 48 and a quarter.
I said 49.
Tail, the other tail. That's 49 easy.
Yeah!
Nice.
Woo! Baby!
What a beauty. Absolute
Look at that
tank. Yeah.
Okay, good. No background. Yep, like that. Right on, Todd. Great job, man.
What a beauty, huh? That is a sweet, sweet fish. Right in the corner of the mouth there.
Oh, she's gonna be okay. Nice. Excellent.
There you go, girl.
There you go.
Wow. That is some Keys Outdoors Slime Time tribute. Sweet. We gotta get some more fish. These fish are hot. This is the first spot we fished, and that's the third fish that we've had up. Mike had one up. It was probably the same size. And then Nate also got struck, so. Fish are on. Our first spot of the night. We're back on the Musky Mojo.
Well, everybody, that concludes another exciting adventure, Keys Outdoors, up here in Minnesota. Once again, chasing muskies. We had an awesome time. Last night, 2 monsters in the boat, and tonight, another one. 3 fish, 30 pounds, Super
Yep.
T. You hammered them.
Yes, it was awesome.
And the night before with Ben Olson, you know, we call him One Night Stand. He comes in, he's like the night, man. He comes in, hooks us up on muskies, and he's gone. Nate, thanks for jumping in the boat with us, man.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Good
it was
fish.
great. Nate is from Minnesota here. You live about 15 minutes
That's
away.
right.
Very accustomed to this water
Yeah.
up here.
Yeah.
And
We had a good night.
we did, man. It
Yeah.
was fun. So, till next week on Mike Keys, we don't know where we're going to be, but I do guarantee this. Like always, it will be an adventure. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next week.
Keys Outdoors online magazine has been brought to you by Jack Daniels, Foley Bellsaw, Great Clips, Yar Craft Boats, Joe's Sporting Goods. The official taxidermist of Keys Outdoors online magazine is Lax Reproductions.
It's the lies you